Mysterious Disappearances by John Townsend. In the table of contents, we have chapters called Without a Trace, Whatever Happened, Into Thin Air, The Bermuda Triangle, More Devil's Triangles, Kidnap or Murder, Accident or More, Lost and Found, Fact or Fiction, Find Out More, and then there is a glossary and an index. Today I'm going to read parts of the book out loud, beginning with the first chapter, Without a Trace, and then I'll read part of the second chapter, Whatever Happened. Without a Trace. So we'll start. In the time it takes you to read this page, someone will be reported missing. Hundreds of people around the world disappear every day. Many will turn up somewhere soon. Others might be found after a long while. Some will never be seen again. They vanish from the face of the earth forever. Or so it seems. Why? Most people who disappear have a reason. It could be one of the following. Perhaps they ran away to start a new lives. Perhaps they are unwell, need help, or forget who they are. Perhaps they're taken by other people. Kidnappings do happen. Sometimes they end in murder. Perhaps they get lost, go the wrong way, fall, or get stuck. It may take a long time for a search party to find them. Occasionally, a whole group of people vanishes. No reasons or clues are left behind. Will we ever solve the mysteries of these disappearances? So when I look at some of the text features on here, I notice that we've got playing dead, that some people fake their own death or run away to escape from their past. They may want to fool the police, a gang, an assassin, a secret service, the IRS, or a nagging partner, so they disappear forever. Here's an example of a missing person. Have you seen Richard? He's 24. He was last seen in Chicago on October 13th. It gives a description of his build and what he looks like and what he was wearing when he was last seen. We have a little sidebar here. Find out later. Will some mysteries never be solved? Why do some places have a bad reputation? And then a little photograph of Amelia Earhart here. Why did this person disappear? Whatever happened? It seems strange that people can be here 1 minute and gone the next. Can they just disappear, never to be seen again? It happened to a man named Gerald Potter in 1968 over Missouri. A passenger plane was flying from Kankakee, Illinois to Dallas, Texas. It was a clear summer day. During the flight, Mrs. Potter saw her husband Gerald make his way to the back of the plane to use the bathroom. She never saw him again. After some time, she asked the staff to check if he was all right. When they looked, the bathroom was empty. He was nowhere on the plane. Open door. The rear door of the airplane was open slightly. This did not suck out the air from inside the plane as it would in modern planes. That is because the cabin was not pressurized as it would be today. A chain for keeping the door shut was found on the floor. Had Harold Potter jumped into the door and fallen out of the plane? To do this, he would have needed to turn a big door handle that was hard to move. No one ever saw or heard him fall. So what did happen to Gerald Potter? A long search was made along the airplane's flight path. His body was never found. The mystery remains to this day. Missing in the night sky. The man wore a suit and tie. He carried a briefcase and wore sunglasses. He said his name was Dan Cooper. He bought a ticket for a one-way flight from Portland, Oregon to Seattle, Washington. It was November 1971. What happened to the passenger named Dan Cooper is a great mystery. After the plane had taken off, he handed a note to the flight attendant. The note said that he had a bomb. He said that the crew had to land at Seattle and pick up $200,000 in 4 parachutes. The crew followed his orders and the passengers got off unaware of the drama. The plane took off once more with just the crew and Cooper aboard. A stormy night. With the cash tied to his body and a parachute on his back, Cooper jumped from the plane over 2 miles up. The night outside was freezing. The wind chill made it 158 degrees Fahrenheit or 7 degrees Celsius below zero. Could he survive in only a raincoat? Cooper and his parachute were never found. Did he die or did he get away with the money? In 1980, a boy found $5,888 in decaying bills by the Columbia River northwest of Vancouver. They matched those given to Cooper. Maybe he was killed in the jump, but no evidence has ever been found. And what happened to the rest of the cash? No one knows. So if we take a look back at the book, you'll notice that there's a lot of different text features here. And so I'm going to ask you as I flip through to do some thinking about what are some of the features that are on this page that help you know that the reading that we just did was nonfiction. Think about that for a second. Some of the text features.